1994. Nestled deep within the forests of Oregon, Vale City was a town forgotten by time, isolated and quiet, a place where secrets lingered like morning mist. The outside world held little interest for the folks of Vale City. They were content in their isolation, surrounded by towering pines and the echoes of the past. Life moved at a slower pace, a stark contrast to the bustling world beyond the woods. But, beneath the surface of tranquility, an unsettling truth festered. Vale City harbored a darkness, a mystery that ran deeper than the roots of its ancient trees. The townsfolk, though seemingly ordinary, carried an unspoken burden, a collective amnesia that clouded their past. Memories were fragmented, like shards of a broken mirror, reflecting only glimpses of what once was. The past was a hazy landscape, shrouded in an ethereal fog that defied explanation. Or so they thought. Then the broadcast began. A low hum, a crackle of static, and then voices. Whispers slithered through the airwaves, invading the radios and homes of Vale City. It wasn't the usual chatter of music or news, it was something far more sinister. The voices were strange, distorted, speaking in languages unknown. Days turned into weeks, the whispers growing stronger, more insistent. They wormed their way into the minds of the townsfolk, planting seeds of unease and paranoia. Sleep offered no escape, haunted by nightmares of shadowy figures and voices that chilled the soul. A palpable fear settled over Vale City, a creeping dread that something was terribly wrong. The townsfolk, once content in their isolation, now huddled together, seeking solace in numbers against the unseen force that threatened to consume them. What they didn't know was that the whispers were just the beginning, the harbinger of a silence far more profound, far more terrifying than any sound. The disappearances started subtly. At first, it was just an old woman, her rocking chair swaying empty on her porch. Then a young boy vanished on his way home from school, his laughter swallowed by the woods. One by one, residents of Vale City began to vanish without a trace. Panic gripped the town. Fear morphed into a chilling certainty. Something was terribly wrong. But the true horror was yet to come. It wasn't just the disappearances, it was the forgetting. As each resident vanished, the memories of them began to fade. Their names, their faces, their laughter, all slowly erased from the minds of those left behind. The town itself seemed to be unraveling, its history dissolving into the mist. Photos faded, letters crumbled, and the past became a blank canvas upon which the present struggled to paint. Vale City was disappearing, not just physically, but from memory itself. Years later, in 2018, a man named Danny Morell stumbled upon a box of dusty cassette tapes in a flea market. One tape, labeled simply Vale City, caught his eye. Intrigued, he bought it, unaware that he held in his hands a key to a forgotten nightmare. The tape contained a recording of the strange broadcast that had plagued Vale City. As Danny listened, a cold dread crept up his spine. The whispers, the distorted voices, sent chills down his spine. But it was the silences in between that truly unnerved him, a void where something once was, now erased. Danny became obsessed with Vale City, driven to uncover the truth behind the tape and the town's disappearance. His research led him down a rabbit hole of government conspiracies and classified documents, pointing towards a chilling possibility. Vale City hadn't just vanished, it had been erased. Deep within the annals of classified government projects lay the chilling truth of Vale City. Project HIM, a top-secret experiment exploring the manipulation of human memory. Vale City, with its isolation and unsuspecting populace, had been the perfect test subject. The broadcast, the whispers, the voices, all carefully crafted tools of psychological manipulation designed to alter and erase memories. The symptoms experienced by the residents, the forgetfulness, the confusion, the feeling of being strangers in their own lives, were all part of the experiment. The goal was total memory manipulation, the ability to erase and rewrite the past at will. The single remaining tape of the broadcast, a chilling relic of a terrifying truth. Vale City and its residents became a ghost story, whispered in hushed tones, a cautionary tale of the power of forgetting. The chilling question lingered. If something like this could happen in Vale City, could it happen anywhere? Could it happen to you?